It's spooky dark. There we go. Yay. Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning for September the 3rd, 2024. And it's a Tuesday and my brain's going, "It's Monday, Mom." It is not Monday. Give me a sec, Tess. I'll jump into the chat. One more hit on that coffee this morning. Good morning. Yay, coffee. Good morning,
Oh,
Tess.
that's fine.
I'm here. I'm here.
I was thinking maybe you left me alone today.
No. I saw you there, but as you'll see now, I'm coughing. I don't want to cough in your face first thing this morning. Yes, we've gone from 90-degree days 2 days ago to it's 50-something today, and my nose is just going nip, 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 nip. 51 degrees right now. The dogs are like, "But we can still leave the doors open and run in and out." Yes, you can, but I'm going to sneeze and cough. Oh, that's okay. We're dogs. We don't sneeze. We don't cough.
I got 4 stitches in my toe.
So how are you this morning, Taz?
Horrible. I got 4 stitches in my tie today.
You got 4 stitches in
In my foot. Or
Why?
inside of my foot.
Why? Ow, ow. I'm cringing. I'm hurting just from hearing that. What happened?
The doctor wanted a jigsaw piece out of me.
Oh, okay.
So he cut a piece of it out and was like, "I'm gonna go and look at this."
And did he say it was pretty?
No. It was quite horrible.
Oh, I'm sorry. You okay?
Yeah, no.
Oh, no.
I violated.
Oh, yeah.
But hopefully they can get the fix. I've been having this period of, how should I say? I haven't been sweating, so my skin is dry as bark,
Oh,
and that stuff is starting to hurt. So the doctor took a piece of me today to send for analysis.
that's
And
really
find out
weird.
what's wrong. Uh,
I've never heard of that before.
I don't know how to say how to explain. Like,
Oh, that sounded pretty explanatory.
it started with a tiny itch
Uh-huh.
when it's like 3 or 4 years ago. I saw a movie about Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes, yeah.
How of a good role he did, because you can't see him sweat throughout the entire movie.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
that's a
is
good
a
point. I never
thing.
realized that, but yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing because of his alcoholism.
Really?
Yeah. If you drink, you don't. I think it's like. How did he explain it? I don't remember. It's something about not sweating while
Yeah.
being under the effects of alcohol.
I just Googled it, and you're right. It does happen.
And
Wow. Wow.
I was thinking this is getting a bit weird because I don't drink and I'm drying up, if you understand what I mean. So then I went from drinking no water at all to drinking 4 liters of water a day.
Which can
And
be
I've been
problematic,
keeping
too.
that up ever since. And my condition is just getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And I don't know what to do about it because it's so freaking itchy. So the doc took a sample of me today and he's gonna send it in and figure out what's wrong.
Oh, I'll volunteer some of my sore throat to him if he wants that. If he's looking for bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they figure it out so you're not itchy and you feel better. Hate says the stream working for anyone? There's only 4 of us here, and apparently it's working for Taz, and it's clearly working for me. So I'm not sure why it's not working for Hate. Could be Twitch. We all know how Twitch is. Twitch is twitchy.
Yeah.
Twitch is very twitchy. Let's see. I did not stream last night. Yesterday was a holiday here in the States. So I spent my holiday day, Ed and I went grocery shopping, which I will never, ever, ever do again.
What?
I will not go shopping on a holiday because there are 8,000 people there. It was crazy busy. Let's see. Haight says got error 2000 for the first time. You can see Alt Lexington and Trekkies, though, just fine. Okay, I have no idea then, Haight, what's going on.
I'm gonna run real quickly and get some painkillers. Be right back.
Okay, no problem. I'll be here. I can see Haight there. Anyway, folks, before Taz, Taz is back. So I went to Walmart yesterday just to get a couple of basics, and nope. We'll make a big grocery list and we'll go Thursday after work and get everything we need so I don't have to go shopping for a week. Oh, it was horrible. And no, I don't have a grocery store near me. Closest one is Walmart. The second closest one is near the office, so I usually just get stuff on the way to or from work. Ooh, I have destroyed Borg ships. I have defeat captains on the ground, and I have phaser damage on the ground. Oh, how exciting. Taz, you up for killing some Borg ships with me? If he's not back, we're going to make him come back. Taz, he's gone. Maybe I'm doing it alone. And if you're not following the chat, I'm relaying the adventures of the Dark Mom to Haight. Which is, I painted the closet yesterday. How exciting, right? Right. So, in the last year, year and a half, sold my house in Chicago, moved everything to my apartment here, moved everything from my apartment to a townhouse. Then, beginning of this year, bought a house. So everything has been moved. So when I decided to clean the closet, I had to pull everything out of the closet in order to get it emptied out. My dogs are like oh no, we're moving again. Please, that's so hard on us. They don't understand. No, I'm just going to paint the closet because it took 4 days.
I am back.
Welcome back. So I was just relating to everybody the adventures of not moving.
Not moving.
Well, my dogs, because I'm cleaning out the closet to repaint it, put up new shelves, put in a new cabinet in there, and the dogs are doing oh no, she's moving again. She's pulled everything out of the closet. No, we like it here. We have our own backyard. And no, dears, I'm just going to clean out the closet. So over the years, of course, as you do, you accumulate tons of stuff. Clothes you're never going to wear again. Clothes you may never fit in again. Clothes you wish you could fit in again, and you leave them out there as inspiration to not go eat donuts on the way to work this morning. Believe me, that's a temptation. Now that the donut shop moved, and it's like another 20 miles away, I don't eat donuts as much.
I just had a really cool experience.
Yes.
Finding some really old clothes.
Oh.
You remember a brand of clothing that Carlings used to have called Thunderdome?
I don't remember it, but it sounds familiar.
It came with a lifetime warranty,
Oh, really?
which I found was really cool.
Are they, who's
I got this pair of pants when I was 16 years old, and I still fit in them.
Oh, really? Congratulations. Actually,
That was kind of cool.
I would fit in the clothes I wore when I was 16. The my height and weight right now. The problem is that since then, hi Chris, since then I have gained weight. No, excuse me. First, I lost weight. I lost like 40 pounds when I between 16 and 17 because I took up tennis, and I was outside playing tennis for hours every day. Shed all that weight. So those clothes would have been baggy for 40 years, and then after I had my child and became an adult, not so much anymore. But
Oh,
which
you're
puts
up
me
and
back
about
to where I
today.
was. Pardon?
You're up and about today. You weren't sure if you're going to be.
Well, I have to go to work today. It's
Mm.
lots of stuff. I did go to work yesterday too, but today's stuff is big and important, and I must be there. Maybe.
Well, wasn't yesterday I had bank holiday?
It was, which is why I went to the office because nobody's gonna bother me. And I went in and did stuff that requires, some focus and some concentration. Phone's not gonna ring. No one's gonna bother me. I can get this stuff done, and I was in and out in like 2 hours. It was great.
Mm.
So that's all done. So when I go in today to work on a big project, which we only have 48 hours to complete, I can just sit down and focus on that project, which will be nice. And then, so that's today and tomorrow. And then I'll probably take a 4-day weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, I can't. Gosh darn it, I can't. But I only have to work light for the next 4 days. My boss is out of town,
Oh,
so I'm
goodness.
covering a few basic functions for her. But that's okay. That'll give me a big paycheck then. And then next week I can take a lot of time off. Yay. And how are you doing, Chris?
Being lazy.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. 'Tis how it should be. Shall I invite you to a Borg party, Chris?
I would love to, because like all of my stuff is. Thank you, ground.
Yeah, I got
Not
2
the
ground.
I want to do so.
What's the
Just
universal
trying to reroll.
today? Oh, it's Romulan red alerts. So I did all my ground stuff doing the Romulan red alerts, so it would be like Vastum Peak, so I'd find one that had all ground stuff to do. Did that while I was doing the other one. And doing some healing on the ground. I can do it while I'm doing wall ruins or whatever. You just find the right thing. You get it all.
Got 2
at once.
Lucari TFOs. If I could do it 1, but I don't want to do 2.
Lucari TFOs. Are there 2 good Lucari TFOs?
No, there's just 1 good, and the other ones are like I don't want to do.
Bleh. Well, you could do Zenkethi
I
front
either no
twice.
gauntlet or
Mm-mm.
Grab the
do
kill.
a Jupiter Ratus?
Say again, Taz?
Can we do a Jupiter Ratus?
I didn't get that.
I didn't get it either.
Jupiter Ratus.
Sure,
the
absolutely.
good one.
Sounds great to me.
Yeah, I need to do it too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Yeah, I'm in line for it, so absolutely. Could do that one. You want to do Jupiter first and then a Borgie 1 second?
I've no. Yeah,
or
no,
do you want to
no,
do Zenkethi front first because we'll still have time to do it a second time if we do it right now?
I mean, it's fine to do it. Sorry, I'm fine doing it on my own later on. So
Okay.
there's no priority.
Fine, then let's do a Jupiter Eratus first.
We have a maintenance today out of all the days in the week. Like,
Oh, it's
we have to
Tuesday,
choose
so
on
yeah.
Tuesday.
We will?
Well, no, the Tuesday is console. Yeah, we will.
Well, yeah, and they announced
Tuesday
this last
also-
week, so something's up.
Well, the contents of this update is just like fixing decals and stuff on ships. So I'm like, why is this important to move it to Tuesday?
I don't know. Maybe they got something big on Thursday. Oh, but speaking of, there is a dilithium weekend, I think, coming up this weekend. Either it's this weekend or next weekend. I think it's this weekend. It's in the as you log in screen.
Yeah, there is. I just
Okay.
don't feel. I didn't participate because I'm already at max cap on this character.
On my lower level tunes, though, I am definitely not. So, good time for me to build it up so I can. Well,
My
that's
lower
nice.
tunes are so below everything, I just don't bother anymore.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm.
Oh look, there's a human being.
Yeah, I saw that.
And the ships like warp out the wrong way facing. If you notice, but this TFO especially, some ships are like backwards, standing backwards. Like they should be facing forward in the station, but sometimes, but when they load in, they're also facing backwards.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. Still on my Klingon era, so.
I love doing
Fine.
this with a team that knows what it's doing. It goes so fast.
Yeah, when it's a team that knows what they're doing and they're actually like have a
Even
little
a
bit
little
of intelligence
DPS.
to pick it up, but yeah, a little bit of intelligence of how to pick up the stuff what you're doing, then it's the best TFO ever. But I've had it running wrong so many times. These have been vaporized.
So that was easy. These aren't
But then
gonna
again, I
survive till
always
we get
bring
here.
Maelstrom torpedoes these days, so.
Well, I'm over here at Gamma, along with
We'll
Red
cover
Camel.
Alpha.
Red Comet. I misread that as Red Camel, thinking, okay. Oh, you're there too. Or Taz is there. Well, I will leave you guys to that, then go to a different one. What needs some
Oh, I'm
love?
just passing through.
Oh, you're just passing through? Okay, I'll stay here then. I thought there were 3 people there for a moment. I thought, that's overkill. There's no kill like overkill. We need a trait like that.
Yeah.
We have so many traits that have funny names. I don't think that would stand out too much.
No, that's true, but it would be funny still.
We already have a space thread called Go Fast. I mean, that's very descriptive, right?
Well, yeah, short and sweet and to the point, as opposed to some of the things that are like, I don't know what it's about.
Yeah.
Context is for kings. I get it. It's a quote from Discovery, but how does it apply
What does
to
it
my
do?
ship?
Yeah, how does it apply? Yeah, it's just like
Go fast.
no.
I can figure that one out.
There's another one from Prodigy, I think. It's a whole lot of X's, and you have to read the description because it makes no sense.
At the end of this event, can we shoot this guy?
Yeah, we wish.
Please, 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 just for one day. For April Fool's Day next year, the good day, they should make all of our least favorite NPCs killable. Not just
Oh
Greenland,
yeah,
but all of them.
let's kill Vanderveer. This will be the one time I will go for bug hunt to kill that.
Yeah,
piece
bug
of
hunt with all of our
work.
least favorite NPCs. Just, I'm sure they can rewrite it where all the bugs will appear as NPCs. That would be amazing.
So, do any one of you guys own the old Obelix carrier?
No, I don't. I traded it in a long time ago.
Oh, this down Darkina ship is taking all of my portals. I'm gonna kill the
Oh,
portals,
wait,
and he's just
That's
stealing them from me.
fine. Let them do it. Let them get us to the end of the mission faster. And smile and say thank you, as I tell people.
I'm trying out repurposed hangar bays and the third hangar bay you get from the old Obelix set, I would say.
Are you talking the
Without
original
any-
obelisk that you got from the mission?
No, the
Oh.
advanced one.
That I might still have, but
It can summon 36 fighters. It's kind of cool.
nice. I need to add that to the Uberquack, and another ship I have yet to finish up.
Uber Kraken.
Oh, okay, the Quacken was a pet build that Von Marcus had. For a long time it was the Proto-Quacken, and then it became the Quacken when he finally was able to get like 90-some pets on it at once. And then he passed away, and so I thought I would build the Uber-Quacken as a tribute to him. And I started working on it, and then real life. Real life sucks sometimes. And I know, I looked at my investment accounts yesterday, and yes, I can just walk away from work right now and be done with it. But I can't. Mentally, it's just like, quit work, you can't do that, to be unemployed, and blah, blah, blah. And you can't shake that habit of 50 years.
Kind of pre-programmed towards like you need to work. Like, what are you gonna do if you're not working and you'll be unemployed? It's
Yeah.
like a kind of a voice in the back of your head.
I mean, I can't guarantee that my investments will always be secure, so that's not something I want to do. But at the same time, my son's like, so when are you going to retire and enjoy your life? Well, that's a good question.
I still hate how capitalism is forcing you to sacrifice the best years of your life. And when you're able to enjoy all the work of your labor, the fruits of your labor, sometimes you just can't because, like, you've gained, like, health issues.
Oh, yeah.
You're not as young, and you're not as vital to do all the stuff you would like to do. It's so unfair.
I mean, in a lot of ways, so much for Tilly. Bye, Tilly. The other
Oh, wow.
dialogue isn't done.
Well,
I do
Tazi is looking at them, so I just, you know.
Oh, it's still here. She said she was leaving.
He lied, of course. She's a
That's a good
Terran, wouldn't you
point.
expect?
Yeah, that's a good point.
From the nasty Terrans.
That's what you already
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
There we go.
Now she meant it.
Now she's done. Now she's extra done. What do I want? Dyson Sphere. There we go. But you raise a good point. I should just... So I've kind of been playing with the idea of getting a different job, or at least applying for a different job, and then I've been playing with a different idea. So it's 3 months till the end of the year. I think at the end of this year we'll just be done. If they want me to be there on a consulting basis, I can do that. But none of this going 2 days a week stuff.
3 months?
Yeah.
What happened to September?
This is September.
Yeah, whole September, whole October, whole November, all December. That's
Yes,
4
that's
months?
3 months.
4?
Shush. No math. Don't do math.
Right, so you don't count the month that already started.
Well, so I'm looking at it
Right.
going, it's September 9. The year ends on 12, and 12 minus 9 is 3. There's 3 months left.
I don't think math works that way.
It does work that way.
You'd like it to.
So you're telling me 12 minus 9 isn't 3?
I mean, in math, yes, but like you have to live through those 4 months. Like that's 4 months.
Well, let's see. Basically, from November to December, it's just grungy little stuff because nothing really happens at that time of year for us. What did I used to do? November to December was dead work-wise. One of my jobs. Oh, when I was working for a European country, between their holidays, our holidays, and all of our client holidays, nothing got done. And then the European company shut down from, let's say about December 15th till January 5th. They took a long vacation. That didn't count as vacation. They just shut down. And because they were shut down, they gave us that same paid vacation. Well, that's great. It's wonderful. Except I'm the accountant at that company, which meant that was my year-end stuff. You know, when you have to wrap up all the accounts and get them sent off and back. Well, Germany at least was at a different time frame. But I would have like 3 weeks worth of work to just sit in the office and do my work quietly, in peace. And if I wanted to work from midnight till 8 a.m., I could. Or midnight to midnight and then take a week off. They didn't care. Made no difference. It's kind of nice. All right, so we need to do something Borgy now. Did you say something, Taz?
No.
Okay. Well, there was a weird echo. Something Borgy. Do we have a preference in our Borginess?
Or disconnected? Or do we want a quick pause?
Well, medium, not Borg disconnect, especially since it's the event and it's hard to speed that event.
In 4 minutes, the new Romulus Red Alert mission goes live.
Which one goes by?
the new Romulus alert mission, they go live
Oh well, why
each
don't?
half
Do you
night.
need to do it?
Yeah.
Oh well,
Don't
We'll wait the 4 minutes, and you go do that. Get yourself down there. Go stand there,
have it-
transporter.
Yeah, I'm standing at the transporter. I'm just wondering, have you guys done it?
Oh yeah, I did it on all 5 accounts yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So feel free. No, don't hesitate on my account. It doesn't take more than 4 minutes. We can wait a few.
I'm having this really weird feeling. It's like my body is really making a revolt of this piece missing out of me. And it's so bad, it's kind of making me sick to my stomach.
That is weird.
Uh-huh.
Did they give you any meds? Like pain?
They gave me anesthesia when they did it.
I know,
And
but
it's
did they give you any pain meds for after?
No.
Okay. Maybe does it hurt where they cut it out?
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's what's making you feel queasy.
Yeah, but how should I say? It's not the kind of injury I would have reacted to,
No,
because I have wounded myself a lot harder and a lot worse, and I didn't care. But this, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It feels like
how big of a piece did he cut out?
about the size of your thumb.
That's a lot of stuff to get cut out.
Oh.
And-
But it's only skin. It's not deep. It's only a big piece of skin.
oh, okay. I thought it was deep too, just skin. That.
Oh no, it's just skin. It's not deep.
That's
also-
really weird. That is really weird. I have no idea why that's giving you that reaction. I don't suppose you've got any ginger in your house. I am told that chewing on ginger helps with that, especially if you can get candied ginger.
What is ginger?
Ginger is a root that's sweet and spicy and hot all at the same time. It's used in Christmas cookies, like ginger snaps. That doesn't help you very much.
I think we call it peppermint.
No, it's not peppermint.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
I think it's Ingwer in German. I don't know if it helps.
Ingefär.
Ingwer.
Ingefär. Yes, it's ingefär. No,
Yes.
I don't have any stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm like, I think I have a book about green stuff.
Okay, you can go chew on the book and see if that helps.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
My dogs will do that for you.
Yeah, but they'll do this for free. There is no therapeutic aspect to it. Who knows? Maybe chewing books is therapeutic. You never know.
I know how to deal with a headache. With just reflexology type stuff.
Oh, the red alert is up.
There you go. Well, go do your red alert.
Let's send the staging yet. Hold on.
Don't you just love cowards that hide with their comments behind inability to reply the quote that they're quoting you with?
Yes.
Like, oh no, I don't want. I will reply to you. I will gaslight you, but I will forbid you to give an answer. Like,
Oh yeah.
hello, have you ever crawled out of your little manhole before you started an argument? And it's a typical snowflake that doesn't like. He claims that Errors Outlaws likes gameplay. It's the same type of game like every other Ubisoft game, and I'm like, I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying it more than any Ubisoft game that came out in the last 5 years because it's just engaging, and And I'm just finding fun with it, and people disagree with him in comments, and he's like, he has to like gaslight you in a quoted response, but prevents you to reply in it. And like, yeah, that's mature. You're not above 5 years old mentally.
Speaking of 5-year-old things, Amazon sends me a "Can you answer this person's question?" thing every week or so. So I do, but I get pretty snarky. I get very snarky. And yesterday they wrote back going, "That was not an acceptable response. You have one strike against you. You're the ones who want to." Yeah, well, I don't have to answer them at all. And somebody wrote in with their coffee machine, the same coffee machine I have. "Can you plug this into a 220 volt outlet?" I said, "Can you?" "Yes." "Should you?" "Well,
Probably no.
no." First,
What kind of an answer is? I mean, question is that? Jesus.
I'm sure they're thinking, can they use it, when they go overseas? No, you can't. It's got electronics on it. It's just going to die. Just go get yourself a little French press if you're going overseas.
That's basic knowledge.
Buy it there.
That's basic knowledge of electricity. If a country has a specific output, like I think you have 110, I think.
Yeah, we have 110.
Yeah, we have double that.
Mhm.
Actually, 230 volts.
Hmm.
Obviously, if something is designed for lower input, it's gonna burn.
Yep.
Or if it's intelligent enough, it's just not gonna work because
Mhm.
it has some sort of prevention circuit that detects too high voltage, so it just cuts the energy, not the source. Or if it requires a lower output, but they put it into the too high output, it's gonna be the other way around. Like,
Yeah, no.
it's basic knowledge. Like, how do you know? How are you?
Even with a power converter, because it's got fairly sensitive electronics in it, even though it's just a coffee maker, it's gonna die.
Yeah, it's not gonna
Just-
withstand it. Like,
If you're going someplace that requires 208, either buy one that's 208 or wait till you get there. Yeah, I get it. It's probably more expensive.
well, duh, but that's not the way. Sometimes you just lose
So
energy.
I explained in
bringing that
pretty
connection.
detailed response of how you would do it. You got to cut off the power plug. You're going to have to get one that's the correct plug. You're going to have to get a converter because the electronics aren't going to do that. But if you don't, it's going to burn up, blow out the electronics, and no, it's not going to make coffee. Well, apparently that was unacceptable. And another one of my responses, it was something technical. Does this do blah, 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 blah? I said, write to the manufacturer. Goodness gracious, you want to trust a bunch of strangers on the internet?
That's my another take. Like, people base themselves like, yeah, a review of a product is cool. Like, it gives you an idea, but it's not guaranteed. Like, someone might misperceive something. They might just not use a function they might not be able to tell you about. And it's like, why are you basing your whole judgment on rather than going through the specific specifications of the product? And just go online. I know it's faster, but it's not necessarily the good
It's
shortcut.
not necessarily right for technical information.
Yeah. It's a different thing if you're reviewing a film and reading a review of a film than reviewing a product that uses electricity, and there's a slight difference that wrong voltage might cause a boo.
Yeah.
But then again, if people were thinking, we wouldn't be here. We would already have a project.
Are you done with your red alert, Taz?
Yes.
Did you get your universal red alert?
Yes.
How do we feel about Resistance of Starbase 1? Just for a little variety.
That's an awesome place for a carrier.
Okie dokie. We are queued for Resistance of Starbase 1.
If it pops, it hasn't been very
It
willingly popping.
popped the other day for me. And if it doesn't, we'll grab something like Guillotine. I only have to get 5 ships, but what the heck, let's have some fun. I, however, do have to leave right at 7, or right at the top of the hour, because I got up, made coffee, found a huge spider in my sink, and was doing the panic, freaked out. And finally he decided to go in the drain, and I just put the cover over the drain and ran away. Let Id find that in about 4 hours. Goes, why is there a cover on the drain? I'll put a note.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'll put a note in there because I won't do that to him. But it was like, I don't know, 1.5 inches in diameter. Oh, wee woo. Wee woo?
What? Yep.
Okay, yes, I do leave my doors open to the outside. I have 8 million trees in the backyard, so we get spiders and mosquitoes and all kinds of stuff here. But it was big and it was scary, and at least it wasn't in my shower. Otherwise, I have no idea how I'd take a bath today. Go join the gym for 15 minutes just so I could take a shower. Yes, I know it'll take $75 to join the gym and an hour to go through it, but I need a shower.
But the spider eats all those even creepier crawlies around in your house.
Yes, he does. I just don't want him in my sink where I can see him. And I'm not going to kill him. He is good for my house. I just don't want
Maybe
to
he
see
wants
him.
to drink something.
Well,
Jeez.
like I said, I'll uncover it a little bit so he can get out of there when I'm done, and he'll magically be gone by the time I get home tonight, I hope. And by the way, Fifi is definitely better. She went out for a long walk yesterday, and she's back to eating her food.
No, that's great.
Yes, I was very worried about her. The vet was very worried about her, too. Here they come. They're just teeny, teeny little probes. So much for my Borg ships.
Already
I'm
done.
Here. Yeah.
Talking.
Yeah. Why can't have the 60 Borg ships today? No. They don't even beam in, they just kind of disappear.
Or Paradox looking so old graphics these days.
So you said Paradox, and my first thought is Deadpool, huh? Which? Where?
I mean the Paradox class.
It took me a second to put it together.
Yeah, it kind of looks dated compared to the other ships.
I don't know, I think it's a classic.
That's one way to put it, like it has a retro look.
It does have a retro look. It has a good retro look.
But it's supposed to look futuristic, like
No,
more
it's
futuristic
not.
than TNG.
Well, we were watching Undiscovered Country last night. And, you know, it still looks good. The Enterprise always looks good. I mean, the what was it? The
You know, they
Excelsior
nailed
looked
it,
good
TM.
too, but
With the refit Enterprise, I think they nailed it. The looks, I mean,
yeah.
that ship looks timeless. Like even today, with if you put all the detail that they had for the first film, like it still looks amazing.
It
It's
does.
just it looks like a starship. It looks like something in the future.
I don't know that I want to go back and watch TMP.
No, the motion pictures, like if you want to go to sleep, that's one film that will put you to sleep, but it's going to be visually pleasing, aesthetically pleasing to go to sleep to, you know.
This is a good thought. I hadn't thought of it. I haven't had a functional TV in my bedroom for, well, since I moved here. So
Wow.
a year. Well, I had one back in the house, and then I moved, and I thought, well, I'll wire the house for TV in the bedroom. And then I discovered,
And you never did.
you know, it's kind of nice just to have a dark, quiet bedroom. And I sleep better. And the dogs sleep better. We all sleep better. And I'm sure my electrical bills are way less, too.
I work in my bedroom, so like I've got 2 extra monitors here, but I deliberately put the desk and the monitors on the same side. I have my pillow, so I don't watch in bed. When I go to bed, I go to sleep. I don't watch stuff.
Well, currently the office that I'm working in, this room here, which is going to be dedicated to streaming and video work, is painted dark gray. This was the baby's room. It is the most depressing, darkest, gloomiest
Baby's room in dark grey.
I know,
Wow.
I know. What the heck? And it's
What is it,
shiny
really?
dark gray, so I'm going to have to sand down the walls for the paint, whatever color paint I get to adhere. Folks, do
And it
not...
wasn't Adam's family that lived there. 'cause that
No,
would be
the rest of the house is
justification.
in, like, tan and ivory. It's not very colorful, but I think they realized that doing this dark gray, I should actually just get some primer and prime the whole thing, and at least it'll be prettier until I do paint it officially. So here's the story of my painting the closet. I went out and I started getting paint chips, little samples of color to find the perfect color for the closet that would go with the cabinet I'm putting in there, which is a light wood, birch if that translates well. And, spent days going back and forth, picking out the right finish, doing this, that, and the other. And finally got finished with painting it yesterday with my absolutely perfect color. It's very, very light, but with a hint of kind of a reddish pink to it, just to pick up the wood tones in the floor and the new furniture that's going in there.
Yeah.
All that work, it looks white. I could have picked any color. Anything from white to vaguely white to probably cream, ivory, eggshell wouldn't have made any difference.
Well, at least it doesn't look extremely pink or anything like it.
Oh no, it definitely doesn't look extremely pink. It looks extremely And I was going to go get more, and it reminded me that I'm going to gut that room and the bathroom and the bedroom and the closet and the other bathroom next year. So why spend more money? Just get what you need for right now. You're fine.
Yeah.
Just made
As
a
long
lot of
as it
sense.
doesn't fall apart and doesn't have like falling pieces of the paint off.
I
That's
patched
fine.
all the walls. It's in great shape. I took good care of it. It was good practice because it's a closet, and I hadn't done any patching or painting in a couple of years. It's good practice. If I screwed it up, it's the inside of a closet. Nobody cares.
Oh yeah, you have to remember that your closets are something else than our closets. It's a walk-in closet.
Yes, this one is a walk-in closet, which isn't always how they do it, but it looks
Alright,
like they
I'm in
renovated.
Europe.
What are they like in Europe? It's been a long time since I've been over there.
Europe doesn't have walk-in closets. I mean, now people do design new modern homes with that idea, but any sort of older kind of architecture, especially like flats and apartments, will never have enough space for that. You just buy a closet,
Well, okay.
standing closet.
So most American homes that are the age of this one don't have walk-in closets, so this is how I know that this area was redone, aside from the fact that it was repainted and it's got new plumbing and a few other things. But yeah, my house from Chicago, which was the same age, late 70s, early 80s house, it had a very, very small walk-in closet in the master bedroom only, and it wasn't very big. But I'm sure it was a selling point. It's got a walk-in closet. It doesn't really.
Yeah.
So that's why I know this one had to have been added to it.
There is a thing that in the flats, like in my bedroom, I do have. It's not technically a walk-in closet, but like piece of the bedroom is just taken out and being built over with basically wardrobe with sliding doors, and inside there are like shelves.
Yeah.
Of hangers and stuff like that, but that's not technically a walk-in closet because you can't just walk in there. It's just like
correct. I forgot what they call it. When I was looking at redoing closets, they're like, "Do you have a walk-in or the other one?" Walk-in or reach-in. Those are the two styles.
Oh, reach-in. Yeah, that's the style. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with a reach-in, because that's what I grew up with.
No, actually,
normal.
I'm happy that that's one thing I actually carried over from the previous owners. They were wondering if they should like remove it, but I was like very adamant, like just leave it as it is. I'll gladly accommodate that, and I'm glad that I have it because like I can put all my stuff there in this little room.
Well, that's the thing I'm trying to do with the walk-in is to be able to move all my dressers and everything out of that little space or into that little space. So one, I don't have as much junk in the first place. If I don't have junk, I don't need to worry about it.
Bye, Borg.
But then it leaves the bedroom kind of free enough and open, and I can add a chair in there to sit and retire. Just read my books in the sun in the winter. Where are we at? 6:45. I got another 10 minutes. We got time to do something else.
Zenkethi front?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Zenkethi front it is. I can't queue for Starbase 1? Oh, no, why not?
Would you want to queue for Starbase 1?
I don't. We are queued for Zenkethi front.
I mean, Darcy's got a lock thing.
We
Time.
were?
Cooldown.
No,
We were,
it
yeah.
was us.
Range. They shouldn't cross one another.
It was
Resistance Starbase 1 shouldn't.
Resistance
block
of
each other.
Starbase 1 that I'm redlined for at the moment.
Well, we've just done that. Maybe there's a
That's why.
cooldown.
Yes, there's a 30-minute cooldown. All TFOs except events have 30-minute cooldowns.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. All
Not all of
patrols
them, I
have.
think.
Oh, that's
I
not
think
true.
Swarm doesn't have.
Swarm used to have a 30-minute cooldown. Well, Swarm's on an event right now.
But it never has a cooldown.
It's supposed to. Let's see. The one I can think of off the top of my head is the staging area mission from... Actually, missions don't have cooldowns. TFOs and patrols are supposed to have 30-minute cooldowns except for events. And apparently
Not all
except for
patrols
Swarm.
actually have cooldowns.
Pardon?
Not all patrols have
Which
cooldowns.
ones
Like,
don't have cooldowns?
if you go to patrols and go to Mirror Universe, Jupiter Gauntlet and Bringers of War don't have one. You can run
Really?
them all continuously without
Interesting,
anything.
interesting. I shall bear that in mind.
I think they had considered like test beds for builds, so I think they deliberately kept cooldown away.
That's very
Which makes
interesting.
sense. I know my fleet mates. There are DPS chasers, and they are definitely using the Jupiter one. The Jupiter simulation that has randomized enemies, and it has normal and hard difficulties, which
Right.
normal is kind of like advanced, and hard is like super elite. It's even harder than the normal elite.
Oh, we did the hard once. It wasn't that bad.
Depends on the enemy, but it
That's
tends
true.
to spawn more harder enemies. I can do some of them, but like when St. Cathy that come over, that become very, very difficult to like. Or maybe the Vadwar. I think the Vadwar are the hardest. Oof, no fun.
Yeah, Vadwar are a pain in the butt. I'm sure you guys all know this, but James Darren passed away yesterday.
Yeah, I saw it.
That's so
He also
sad.
played in Stargate SG-1, and I do remember
Hey.
him seeing him a lot of there.
Well, I remember him from the Time Tunnel. If you guys want to feel really old, there was an old TV show he was in. Taz, do you need somebody to cover you, or are you good?
I'm good.
Okay. Kind of figured you were.
Come on, he looks at the enemies and they
I
just
know.
run away.
I know. I'll go get this battleship over here that Chris is working on.
I'm just finishing the battleship so
Yes,
I can
you
get
are.
its bomb. There you go. Mine.
I shall stay here and protect the starbase, and says, unless you need some cover. Do you need any help, Chris?
I think I can handle it.
Okay, if not, shout.
Yeah, I think that they're ignoring me. Don't know why. But I'll take it.
Maybe they're going to fix this map, and that's why they have to do the thing today.
Nah, it's not mentioned. They're just fixing some ship details, visuals.
Shh. No, they're going to fix this map.
Then they'd have to fix so many other things. They could fix the Days of Doom.
Oh, by deleting it?
No, by making it playable.
Okay, that would work too.
Firstly, remove the targetability on the Doomsday machine. Secondly, the drop down of bombs needs to be fixed because they disappear right
Yes,
now
they
half
do.
the time.
Well, they disappear on this
No,
one sometimes
and
too,
it's
though.
easy.
It looks like they fixed that lately.
And you know what? Illogical. You carry some stuff in some of the missions, and like Gravity Kills, you carry the Hawkins particles, I think
Mm-hmm.
they're called. And when you cloak, that's fine. But when you cloak carrying the warp core in Days of Doom, it disappears.
Yeah.
If you cloak carrying the bomb here, it disappears.
Just be
I'm like-
consistent, folks.
I'm sorry, can we have logic in this game, please? The Vulcans would not approve. Yeah, consistency is not a thing in this game. Even looking at the stuff like when you interact with stuff, like sometimes you don't get interrupted by enemy fire.
Oh, I
and
know. I know.
half the time you get interrupted by enemy looking at you, or like changing the command on your pets, and I'm like, why? Why is that the thing? Why does that cancel action? Who designed this?
Just be consistent. So if we get used to
Yeah,
it,
the game-
even if you make it tough on everything, just make it consistently tough.
I mean, I think it would be very dumb to make ships vulnerable to enemy fire when they're performing action. We've seen that happen on TV shows in so many occasions that ships can still like use their sensors, deploy something, work on repairing something whilst they're under fire, and that's fine.
Chris, there's a
Make
bomb
it
over here if
happen
you
in the
want
game.
it.
Where?
Right by me.
Ooh.
There was a bomb. there.
It disappeared.
Somebody grabbed
I clicked on the action, but it didn't do it.
it. Claudia grabbed it. Okay, we're down to 1. How are we on the base there? Let us go take out this dreadnought. I'm off to the dreadnought.
Okay, why is it showing on the mini-map the target? It's so annoying.
Like I said, the mini-map's foobarred. It's showing all of them, so I'm just aiming for
They
the...
made it even worse than it used
yeah,
to be.
I know. That's what I was saying. Maybe they're going to fix this one.
Can
Taz,
someone
come
explain
kill the
to me
dreadnought for us.
why the chat has messages like target this thing and target that thing? I'm
'Cause they
like,
think
yeah,
we
thanks.
don't know
I
what
kind
we're
of
doing.
figured it out. Like, why someone post that in chat? Like, I'm not a noob.
Oh, you know what? Because he was in chat and hit Control T, and it just auto-printed to that point.
I didn't know that's a thing.
Yeah.
I never had that happen.
So, hang on a second. I'm going to go to strike group here. Control T. No, because I'm not pointing at anything. If you've got something that you want to go for, and so you run the cursor over it, Control T, it will state that it's target. It's whatever you're saying to your ship will then print there. Just a weird little
Right. Still kind of defeats the point, but okay.
thing. Well, it's not. It's not supposed to be what it's supposed to be doing. It just happens.
Oh, goody. I have to destroy
You guys
some
got time for a
spots and-
quick, like, ISA?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let me do that, and then I'm going to go jump in the shower. Hopefully there won't be any spiders in there.
Oh, they'll bathe with you.
Oh, God. It's a huge shower. We will?
It's not.
They will.
It's not like you live in Australia. It's not like they want to kill you because
This is true.
you exist. You know. I'd be worried if you lived in Australia and you had like all those big fat.
Yeah, I know.
Wolf
Yeah,
spiders
I was
were like-
I was there, and my son's like, "Did anything kill you yet? Did anything kill you yet? Did anything kill you yet?" I'm like, "No, I'm still alive, sweetie. I'm in a city. They have deadly spiders in the cities, Mom.
Yeah, they do.
They
kinda do. They have it everywhere.
They do."
I don't know why they continue to live there. I would want to move out as soon as
It's
possible.
kind of beautiful. I was talking with
Like New Zealand is perfect. No spiders, no nothing. The worst thing you can meet is a kiwi bird that will make an impossibly terrifying scream, but it's not gonna attack you or anything like it.
The situation is grim.
Yes, grim situation.
Australia is like, oof.
The
I
situation
would never want to
is
go to
grim.
Australia even for sightseeing.
It is beautiful, I will tell you that. Getting up in the morning, we're up in the Grampians, some mountains. And you get up in the morning and you open the door to your cabin, and there's kangaroos sitting there. Just doing
that's
the kangaroo thing, and it's like, okie dokie. And they come up on the porch and like, "You got any food for us?" "No, I don't even
As
know
long
what
as
you
you
eat."
don't move any, don't make any sudden moves, then you're fine with them.
Yep, they were happy to be there. They were there with their kids, just doing the kangaroo thing.
Kangaroo thing.
Scanning the nanite.
And after that, I went to New Zealand, which did not have kangaroos doing the kangaroo thing, but it was very cool also.
No, New Zealand is a lot better with that regard when it comes to animals. The only thing is that it's very difficult to like move there and
Yes,
live there.
it is. It used to be easy, and then everybody moved there.
Yeah, I have a friend from childhood that her parents, like our parents were kind of friends, and the mom was a teacher, I think, like a primary elementary school teacher, and her husband was a musician. I think he was like a conductor, actually.
Really? That's
Well,
interesting.
yeah, the concert and choirs, and like there wasn't much to do here. Like at that time, it was like the late '90s,
Oh, that
and they just didn't feel like there was a lot of prospects for themselves. So they like, oh, let's sell everything. Let's move to New Zealand. Like what?
I
That
can.
was random.
It is pretty.
Poland.
Taz, I didn't
But,
even
yeah.
get to the other side. I'm going to trust that was you.
I think there was a
No, it wasn't.
compilation of people.
Ah. And I'm saying, I'll go sit in the middle and pick up. Oh, that's all dead. Well, I guess I'll come over here and kill this thing instead.
Yeah, it's a bit random to move from Poland to New Zealand, but I envy them because I know that they live quite comfortably now.
I'm sure it's beautiful over there, and
And it's
cost of
funny
living
because
is,
they're
depending on where you're at, can be super high.
yeah, it depends on the island. The only thing is that they have earthquakes sometimes, and that's kind
More
of
the North Island than the South Island, which is
yeah.
really
But the South
interesting.
Island actually gets winters, and the
Yes, it
North
does.
Island
Yes,
doesn't.
I was down there at the end of their winter, beginning of their spring to do mountain climbing. And it was cold.
From what they
They-
told me, the winters are very much like we had winters in Poland. So
Mhm.
it's like they said that initially they were at the southern island, and it was like, oh, that feels like home.
Yep, it definitely was
Except
gorgeous.
everything's the other way around. Winter is during our Polish summer, so it's like the other way around. But yeah, that's still nice.
Well, I'm going to go and jump in the shower, so I'm going to kick you guys off the team here. So you can go up, kick, and kick,
I felt
and
ticked.
plie, and releve. And I will be back on tonight, providing we get done with this project at a reasonable hour. If not, I'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm hoping to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for evenings this week, because I will have to be in town for this project, which affects everything. All right, everyone, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you later today. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Taz. As always, wonderful to play.
You?
You guys have a great
Have a
day.
great day.
And as we say around here, stay
Hey,
moopsome.
Moopsy.